Hey, I've got a question for you. Who do you surround yourself with?
So, I was in this meeting this morning, and surprise, they added something else to our plates. So we had this meeting this morning, and they gave us something else that they want us to do in our classrooms. And I need to figure out how to make this work best for my kids.
Definitely you. You know, it would be amazing if we could surround ourselves with people who can problem solve in a positive way instead of complaining all the time.
You know, it's almost as if we as teachers need to create our own board of directors, like a positive board of directors that we can always turn to make sure that we are on the right path.
Stick around because that's exactly what today's episode is all about.
We rolling?
Do it. We're rolling.
Let's do it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Practically Positive Teaching.
In episode 2, we talked about why you should be proud to be a teacher and how you can change the education conversation in your own mind. If you missed it, go back and check it out now.
Today's episode is called Positive Board of Directors. We are going to talk about the importance of surrounding yourself with positive people. People who support you in changing the education conversation in your schools and your communities. Before we get started though, I need to give a huge shout out to my Practically Positive Teaching co-founder, Sarah, who just completed her first marathon.
I'm no longer sore.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, I was sore for days.
I'm glad you're walking now.
Yes.
Seriously, it was so cool seeing you cross that finish line. I mean, so much training went into that.
Yeah, a ton of training went into that marathon. But the thing is, I didn't do it by myself. I had the best support team around me that really helped me like all throughout my training to crossing that finish line. So Mike, Marie, Ellen, Jordan, Diana, Dawson, and Sally, thank you guys so much because I really could not have done that without your support.
You know what? It was almost like we were all on your personal board of directors for the marathon.
Yeah. Positive board of directors? What's that? Surround yourself with a small but mighty group of people who keep your spirits high, move you forward, and push you to become your best self.
Can you think of anyone who's on your personal board of directors?
You mean besides you?
Well, I mean, obviously.
Obviously. The person that comes to my mind happens to be our current principal, Tracy Webley. She is awesome and amazing, and she actually hired me right out of college. And there were so many times that I went to her crying and wanting to give up when I discovered what being a teacher really meant. But she just had this power to pull me out when I hit rock bottom. And she saw something in me and believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. Now I do believe in myself. So I attribute a lot of where I am today to her.
That's so funny because actually my first influence in education actually scooped me right out of college too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Who was yours?
Her name was Mrs. Brown Cannon, and she was my very first principal. And what I really admired about her was that she wasn't afraid to roll up her sleeves and work hard. And if she wanted us to do something in our classrooms, she was right there in there modeling it for us. She was there teaching the students with the teachers. One of the things that really impacted me was the school motto that she said over and over again. And it was, excellence is the only option. And if you think about it, excellence is the only option in schools, especially with kids. And that's something that I've actually kept in every single classroom that I've taught in. And it's a motto that I keep in my life all the time. Okay.
That was better though.
Yeah.
I was thinking that it's really cool that our first leaders had such a positive impact on our life.
You know, that's probably why we've been able to stick it out for this
For
long.
real. That's true. I hope that principals really understand the impact that they have.
Well, and it almost makes me think of, too, like as teachers in the classroom, sometimes we're the first positive face that they even encounter. And that sticks with them for a while.
Yeah.
Man. We would like to share 3 characteristics with you that help us determine who goes on our board.
They hold you accountable.
They take your goals seriously, and they encourage you to keep going.
They consistently check in to see how they can support you.
They are reflective listeners.
They listen to it all, your highs, your lows, and everything in between.
Not always providing a solution, but rather an ear to listen without judgment.
They challenge you.
They don't accept average.
They remind you of your greatness within.
And they push you to go after your dreams and goals.
If you had the opportunity to create your own positive board of directors,
who would you choose? Your teacher takeaway for today is, this week, make a list of the people who would be on your positive board of directors. Better yet, tag one of the directors on your board in the comment section below, and then tell them why they're on your board of directors.
if you like this video and you want to see more, make sure that you give us a thumbs up.
Become a part of the Practically Positive Teaching community by subscribing to our YouTube channel and following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Practically Positive Teaching,
where positivity is always part of the lesson plan. Oh, great. I wasn't ready.
You ready?
This is a problem. Mine was my...
If you missed it, go back and check it out. That was like Mickey Mouse.
Of surrounding yourself with
Poppy people.
popcorn people.
What are you going to say?
Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. You got that?
Got that.
Good Lord. Wah, 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 wah.
That was attractive.
Today's episode is called Positive Board of Directors. I was like... I need to loosen up. Did that distract you?
Nope.
I wanted to be involved.